Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to the Outer Worlds. Murder on Eridanos. This is kind of funny. Just 4 suspension cables holding on. Boy, it really is laggy here. We're holding on to this one lump of rock with 2 engines on it. Alright. Okay. Whatever it takes. How big is this one? Ooh, it's chunky. Quite big, in fact. Purpleberry orchards. What is that about nut? Purpleberry nut hut. Oh, I want to check out the nut hut. Overseeing orchardists? I didn't know that was a word. It probably isn't.
Maybe I could hold up my end if your people weren't sabotaging my operations.
Light eaten, huh? Hello, sir.
And if sabotaging the orchards weren't enough, you had to make it personal. You really had to bust my Insta coffee maker too? The nerve.
Hold that asinine thought. Who is this armed stranger who just wandered into your office? Back up for a fight you can't finish?
What the hell are you talking about? I don't know this fella. I think it's mightily more likely that he's under your payroll. Here to burn down what you haven't already.
I'm under no one's payroll, which is not to say I can't be. Just here to investigate a murder. Go about your business.
I see. Just a visitor, then. Congratulations, Hathaway. Not everyone's abandoned your orchards.
Well, shame that you're trying to change that. Anyway, sorry for the heated reception, stranger. There's just been some trouble here of late. Name's Overseeing Orchardist Hathaway, and I'm in charge of these orchards. Though it seems like certain groups, which will remain unnamed, are trying to change that. Looks like I'm stuck playing the part of customer service rep. Guess it's different from the usual, at least. Something I can do for you?
I overheard. Had you seen Halcyon and Helen at all prior to her death?
Yeah, I saw her. Tried to flag her down for an autograph, but to no avail. Ran right by me. No idea where she was heading. Seemed like she had a lot on her mind.
You seem like the man to ask about the orchards.
Whether or not I like it, yes, that's right.
I heard you complaining about quotas?
Yeah. Quotas are higher than ever because of the upcoming release of Spectrum Brown, but we haven't been hitting them. Frankly, it's ridiculous. Our workers are all about 30% more productive than usual. They keep getting injured, which is setting us behind. I blame the treatment Rizzo's keeps making them get.
Rizzo's making the workers get some kind of treatment?
Look, they don't tell me the specifics. All I know is that the workers leave their typical morose selves and come back more chipper than an automechanical woodcarver. Look at Jacob, our groundskeeper, if you ain't met him. If he were any less personable before, I'd have had him replaced with a trained canid. Now he's all smiles.
That sounds horrifying. What sort of accidents have been happening?
It's like the workers all forgot their 10-minute workplace safety seminars. And that's twice as long as the next leading brand. Our people should be safety experts. And yet, I've seen folks step on open electrical wires, drop pallets on each other. One damn fool even blundered into a wasp-keto hive.
What the hell is a
Even as he
wasp-keto?
died, he looked fairly pleased.
Never mind.
Okay, then.
Sabotage? Or who are you?
I'm the overseeing orchardist of the Purpleberry Orchards. My job is to make sure we hit our production quotas.
Sounds like the kind of job where you're mostly supervising.
You better believe it is. Unfortunately, I also have to fight a constant battle with unproductivity. We sure as hell ain't winning that right now. I'd moan about how miserably we're failing, but you've heard me bellyache enough.
I get the feeling you don't enjoy your job very much.
Where'd you get that idea? Don't I look happy? Being here is an unemployment sentence. I can't blame anyone else for any screw-ups because I'm in charge. And there's loads of direct scrutiny from the administrator. Those void-damned lab coats and R&D knew that. It was why they sent me here. I think they knew the orchards were going to start having problems too. Bastards.
What did you do?
Supervise, make sure produce gets where it needs to go, cry every couple days. I report directly to Administrator Ludovico, which is more than a little stressful.
Okay. Other questions?
Okay, then.
Sabotage?
Yeah. Just another woe to add to the pile. In the past, the Orchard subcontracted security work from Slug. You know, keep the malcontents on staff from causing too much trouble. But between the Spectrum Brown unveiling demanding all of our resources and the recent uptick in worker accidents, we just ain't got the budget for security. And, of course, Slug has decided that instead of being reasonable, they're just gonna sabotage our operations until we start paying them again.
Look at the poor Rizzo's manager, lying about Sublight to make himself feel better. Shame he skipped where Rizzo's was short on our payments months before the new unveiling.
Look, at the end of the day, it's obvious that Slug is sabotaging us. I ain't paying until they come clean.
I could figure out what's really going on.
Thank the law, some good news. You hear that, lapdog? Truth's coming. Better fess up while you still can outside of an interrogation room.
While I'm sure you'd love to have a scapegoat on whom you can pin your own incompetence, I suspect you'll be disappointed. But what do I know? I suppose it's up to your new hiree.
Okay. Dead saplings. Exterminator Automechs. Inspect the fried console.
I'm sorry you had to come in on such a brusque conversation. Not everyone appreciates the work Slug does on Eridanos.
Especially not folk that Slug is trying to extort.
Alright, it seems I need to say it yet again. We're not stomping upon your purple berries or knocking your workers off the planetoid. All we want is for you to pay your dues.
And I want you to stop setting our exterminator mechanicals loose and breaking our machinery.
This is how the conversation has gone for the last hour and a half. As you can see, it hasn't been terribly productive.
Okay, there's clearly something going on. Any sign of Halcyon Helen?
Nope. Sorry, but this is the first I've visited this area in over a month. Shame about Helen. Liked her movies.
I could never get past her hair. No one having that many gunfights could have hair that perfect.
Celebs as big as Helen always seem to elicit strong binary opinions in people. But that's
This guy is
neither
like
here
really
nor
well
there.
spoken.
What can Slug do for you?
More about you.
You're welcome to. I don't have any secrets.
Do you do anything other than make sure Slug's business partners pay on time?
Certainly. When I'm not out on a job, they usually stick me in the Slug mess hall. I may be a service collector, but that doesn't mean I can't make a damn fine tripicale pie.
Oh, you're the cook. Okay. What seems to be your problem with him?
Well, he's being difficult, as you've no doubt seen. All I'm here to do is enforce an agreed-upon business relationship. But our friend here is disinclined to settle.
Don't tell me to settle. Why don't you settle?
Yes, I'll be sure to do that. I know what you must be thinking, but no, I'm not here to atomize his kneecaps. I just want Slug to get what we're owed.
Atomize his kneecaps. Are you sure, is this an official arrangement?
Much as we love giving the bureaucrats 29% of our profits, technically not. Official contracts have some rather obscene fees and documentation. Instead, our company's opted for a non-official manager's agreement. I'm just here to make certain our friend over there pays on time.
Maybe I could pay what he owes? Any truth to accusations?
If I hear that question one more time, I swear. Look, we just want to get paid. Hampering our clients' productivity is not a good way to get paid. In fact, it's bad business.
Okay, maybe I could pay?
You're weird. Generous, but weird. The sentiment is nice, but Rizzo's doesn't just pay money. They're also literally our meal tickets. Unless you also happen to own an orchard, I don't think you can clear this guy.
Ah, okay. Alright.
Yes, I think we've spoken enough about that imbecile.
Damn, this guy's got the vocabulary. Alright, goodbye. Dropping the I-bomb. Anything good in here? Anything to scan in here? So this doesn't just look for clues about the murder for Helen. It looks about clues for just about anything. Anything that isn't, or is that isn't, or whatever. Why? What is above her head? Sydney Moyano? What is that? What is on her neck? What has happened to you, ma'am?
it's Rizzo's! Welcome to the Purpleberry Nut Hut, you wonderful, wonderful customer!
Are you aware you have a...
Thank you for giving my humble existence value.
Are you aware you have a parasite?
I don't know if whatever that is catching, but let's keep our distance.
I sure am! Good lamps you got on you to take notice.
What's... on your neck?
Oh, that? I call it my little passenger. I don't know why. The name just appeared in my head when this thing showed up on my neck.
Don't move, I'll try and cut it off with you.
Don't you dare! Or I'll cut something off you! Gosh, I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from. I just felt this urge to protect my little passenger, even if it means hurting you.
That's not normal. How long have you been like this?
Couple of days. Ever since it showed up, I've been feeling happier and happier. I really can't imagine life without my little passenger.
Where'd you get it?
I don't know. It just appeared one day. I guess I just picked it up while working in the orchards. Sometimes I wonder how it showed up, and I start to worry. But worrying feels bad, and I hate feeling bad. So I don't worry about it.
Can we change the topic?
Now I'd love to get you something. Maybe a couple somethings? Whatever you like, I can sell it to you at a low, low price.
I hope there's a way to help this lady. Oh, okay.
Our alcohol stocks are larger than ever. And a good thing too, because I just can't seem to stop myself from getting into them. Our products are just that good. You're back.
Okay.
Now I'd love to...
Other things. Orchards?
I'm so glad you asked. The orchards are my third favorite subject, with my first being Rizzo's refreshing drinks and my second being Rizzo's toothsome confectionaries. Our orchards are the source of 63% of Rizzo's total produce, which correlates to 112% of fresh goods throughout all of Halcyon. Give or take a few percent, of course. If you want to know more about each part of the orchards, might I recommend one of our fantastic tours? One of our options is even audio-guided as a special bonus feature.
Okay. Tours?
Oh, I'm so glad you said that. Our tours are my fourth favorite subject. Every part of the orchards is so rich with Rizzo's lore. Buy a tour ticket and anoint yourself with knowledge.
What are my options?
We have 3 tour options: Premium, Premium Plus, and the Golden Ticket. Each option is wonderful in its own special way. Premium includes a 10-minute pass to the Sprat Petting Zoo. Premium Plus comes with the novelty Purpleberry and Amber, and the Golden Ticket is audio-guided in addition to being self-guided.
I'll buy a ticket.
Which kind would you like?
Golden.
You're in luck. We have one left. Normally they're 100 bits, but seeing how I'm sold out of everything else, I can give it to you for just 90. How does that sound?
Okay.
That's great. Thank you so much.
Halcyon Helen was in the orchards before she died. Have you seen her?
No, I'm sorry. The only celebrity who shopped recently is Black Hole Birdie. Quite the affable man, as it so happens. And the stories are wrong. He could probably lift 2 benches of tossball players at once, not just one. Laws, not just affable, but virile, too. Ooh, wait a minute. Now that his beau's dead, that means Birdie's single. Maybe I'll strike up a little more than conversation the next time he comes by.
Oh my god. You do know Birdie's a suspect in Helen's murder investigation, right?
Oh my! Birdie, a murderer? Well, everyone has their flaws. I'll be sure not to bring it up on our first date.
Okay, goodbye. Ooh, that's my cutter today. Jesus, she scared me.
Entering quiet mode.
Nice going.
Revamped power helmet. Ooh. There's nothing much in here. Well, I don't know if we'll be able to help that lady, but hopefully we can at some point. Oh wait, I can just take this. I didn't realize. Let's...
Service needed. Pollen clog in port 3.
You're back?
I think...
How's the
I'm still looking.
Well, so... There's something...
Any leads on the nerd? Oh, I didn't realize there was actually...
Got a lot of dead saplings that'll cost us a lot of bits. I've got a feeling someone poisoned them somehow.
The exterminator?
The mechanicals were hacked. They're pretty much running amok. If you could keep from destroying too many, I'd be obliged. Would save us a lot. That said, you might want to be careful. Those things are built to take on waspkitos, and waspkitos are generally tougher to kill than people. Just something to keep in mind.
Processing control
The
room?
tower processing console is completely fried. Whoever took it out must have used some kind of explosive.
Alright. Journal. Oh, it's a faction quest. So we got one over there, one over there, one over there. Okay, so what are our objectives? Fried console, dead saplings, automech control, exterminator automechs. So let's... I guess we should go to the automech control first. Let's check out what this little building is first. Ugh, okay, so there are happiness parasites. I guess, is that the treatment that he was alluding to? That doesn't seem right. Okay, you're not special. What does it say? Effusive host? Uh-oh. Oh yeah, they have the parasite on their neck. Ah, so I guess these are our... Wait, standard true pot armor platinum? Is that just the higher level? Yeah, okay.
How'd you do that so fast?
Effusive, huh? Right, there's fall damage. Okay, so there are little terrible worms around here.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. These footprints match the shoes previously analyzed in the Grand Ballroom. There is a 110% chance with a 10% margin of error that they were left by Ruth Bellamy, the actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Okay, spacing. As if determined, it would appear that Helen was in a hurry. Okay.
Anything interesting?
Helen was in a hurry, and she thought she was being followed. So tuned in for breakfast last week. Probably pretty obvious you know what to look for.
You can tell all that? Still, I wonder what she was doing out here.
Is that a bad guy? Jacob Yarbow. Yarbow. Effusive host. What does effusive mean? Is it like a something related to happiness? Oh, so if they have that little swirl above their head, it means they have a parasite, doesn't it? Yep, he sure does.
Well, sweet hello there, valued visitor. I am sure sorry to break it to you, but our orchards are closed to all officially guided tours at this precise moment in time.
I don't know what's wrong with him, but let's keep our distance.
Why, thank you! Rizzo's encourages all workers to put on
What's
a
in the
happy
background?
face when engaging with valued customers. Rizzo's does beseech you to please purchase one of our self-guided options if you're wishing to join one of our rejuvenative, relaxing, reformatory tours. Now with a Puzzle Hedges trademark maze hunt and special edition taste testing for an extra 35 bits a ticket.
I'm here on an investigation.
What kind of investigation? You wouldn't happen to be from the health inspection office, would you?
That's right.
Oh, drat. This distresses me, and I do not like feeling cross. I warned the orchardist this could happen when we halted our monthly bribe to Slug. They were always a reliable go-between, regarding inspections before now. So, what might you be looking to find out, Mr. Inspector?
The relation. Well, yeah. The Rizzo's relationship with Slug.
Did he now? Well, that sounds about right. He has been mightily outspoken in his disdain for Slug in recent months. The overseeing orchardist had the last groundskeeper deliver a contract termination in the place of our regular payment. Rizzo's decided we don't need their services anymore. See, with our new morale-boosting medical treatments, our employees are much more productive. No need for unsightly intimidation tactics.
What exactly is this treatment?
Sorry, I'm not at liberty to say. Trade secrets and all that. You understand, I'm sure.
I'm looking to trace Halcyon Helen's footsteps with the orchard.
Well, you are in luck. She passed right by here the other day. I thought she'd hired a private tour at first, but it was Dr. Blossom who was showing her the way to the RR and DD lab.
RR and
Can't
DD?
imagine why she'd need to meet with our head researcher on the Spectrum product line outside of her lab hours. Unless, of course, it had to do with the new product unveiling.
Helen was the spokeswoman for Spectrum Brown's ad campaign.
That's right. She was. She sure made for some lovely adverts. Maybe it might have involved an issue with the launch batch then? I can't rightly say. All I know is one of our certified tour guides could have given her a much more comprehensive tour of the grounds were that her interest.
Seen any murder weapons lying around? Bottle of poison, smoking laser pistol, bloodied blunt force object?
Can't say that I have. We use bad batches of liquor for our pesticides. Only the exterminator mechanicals are armed around here. And I haven't seen any bloody objects aside from the usual pair of gardening shears. Unless, that is, Miss Helen was also stung to death by pollinization mosquitoes? She wasn't, was she? That would be a mighty wretched way to go.
No. Deadly pollinization mosquitoes?
Pollinization by killer mosquitoes, indeedy. It's cutting-edge Rizzo's technology. But don't you worry, valued visitor. Our pollinization cycles only run when the orchards are empty.
That's not what I heard.
For safety reasons. When a pollinization cycle finishes or is aborted, all mosquitoes are biologically programmed to return to the hive, their holding pen. Of course, the very last thing Rizzo's would want is a beloved tourist bumbling into the hive and triggering an unscheduled cycle. So you'd best steer clear of it for safety. You'll know the hive by its big, glimmering electric fencing.
Okay. I actually already purchased a golden ticket.
Well now, you certainly are an individual of refined taste. There are folks who defend the premium option and its sprat petting zoo, but once you've been bit by one sprat, you've been bit by them all. Of course, tours of any excess level must be suspended during a scheduled pollinization cycle. Our mosquitoes are quite territorial and have been known to sting both workers and visitors alike.
I'm not looking forward to these things. Are you the groundskeeper?
Yes, indeedy. I've got the wondrous honor of having just been promoted to third keeper of the grounds after the last one disappeared on the job. Gosh, I guess about a week ago now. Before my morning clogging last Sunday, I was but a lowly nanner peeler picker on the line shift. Now I'm responsible for growing every twig and berry on this vast swath of fertile land.
You don't find it suspicious that the last groundskeeper went missing unexpectedly?
Heaven sweet, no. It's not like he was murdered. He simply disappeared without a trace and hasn't been heard from since.
Okay.
And the groundkeeper before that one? Well, she wasn't missing at all. Her body was found near hive control, covered head to toe in thousands of welts. No mystery, and certainly no murder with what happened there. I mean, you can't exactly hold some mosquitoes on trial. Accidents do happen on the job.
Wait, no, we're not glossing over this missing groundskeeper. No one knows what happened to him?
Can't speak for others, but I most assuredly don't. I reckon you could talk to my supervisor, the overseeing orchardist. He would know more. I used to ask questions, but gee, I just don't feel the urge to anymore.
Oh, those things are horrible. I think I've heard enough, thanks.
Of course.
Are you okay? You seem excessively happy.
Why, you say that as if it's a bad thing. I am quite overcome with happiness, indeed. You won't find a Rizzo's worker in all of Eridanos who isn't 100% thrilled in their day-to-day existence. It's part of our brand manifesto.
What do you mean?
Happy workers lead to happy customers. Happy customers are repeat customers. And repeat customers make the charts look better on our weekly profit reports. So if nothing else, it's my responsibility at all times to smile, smile, smile. And you know what never fails to bring a smile to my face? The breathtaking tours we offer throughout the orchards.
Going for the hard sell.
Seasonally available for purchase in the Nut Hut.
The Nut Hut. Tell me more about the orchards.
An excellent decision you most certainly won't have cause to regret. Now, presently, you're standing smack dab in the pride and joy of Rizzo's nearly natural product development.
Nearly natural?
We call this fecund landscape the Purpleberry Orchards, since that's our main crop. But we also sow and grow mock apples, nanners, pea-free nuts, tarmac, and more.
Every once in a while, the, rigging on his face changes from the creepy smile to, a normal human smile.
I do hope this pleasant conversation has made me useful to you. Rizzo's likes it when we're useful to customers, and I like anything Rizzo's likes.
Okay, goodbye.
I can't stop you from poking around, but do be mindful of our pollinization hive. Mosquitoes tend towards aggressive at the best of times. There's a reason why we keep him behind an electric fence, you know.
Okay, good to know. Thank you, Jacob. Alright, let's go look at this automech control. Because that'd probably be the first thing we want to... What is the blue light? Well, they have a red dot like they're hostile.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Preparing to neutralize and sanitize.
Never! I just wanted to make you smile!
Congratulations, customer. Your SAM unit is performing at peak capacity.
Okay. So they are feral. Oh, that one's like... What the hell happened? There's so many parasites on them. Or in them. Oh, God.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
That's not the right thing.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Frenzied host. Yeah, they got a parasite in their head, too. Okay, this place is a little more than creepy. Huh, how do I get down to the automech control? Is there like a cave? Ah. Oh, if I can hack this and skip a... Yeah, I can. Recall Exterminator Automechs. What else is here? User logs. Last user, Summers Anna. Intern. Exterminator Automech targeted setting, reset success, recording. Finally, you darn thing. Now, how do I... Exterminator Automechanical target priority Sparts. Failed. Invalid parameter. Recording. Oh, come on now. Work with me here. Exterminator Automechanical target priority Primeals. Failed. Explicit detected. Deleted. This thing. I'll figure this out later. No priority set in 10 minutes. Auto defaulting to all. Ooh. Ah, okay. Oh, wait. What was that? Archived? A new life. Okay. Hate this place. Pete Cullen. Peter Cullen? Voice of Optimus Prime himself? Oh, they came back real quick like. Wah. Oh, there's a frenzied person over there. What is that thing? Okay, you know what? Before I go and horrify myself. Oh, is this the hedge maze they were talking about?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh, more shoes.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Another one? Is it inside?
Stand in awe before our huge Rizzo's Hothouse Conservatory trademark. This building hosts almost as many plant breeds as we have delicious products. Almost. Are you wondering about that omnipresent warm and fragrant mist? That's just our all-natural fertilizing spray, made of pureed sissy pig waste products. From nature, back to nature. Our spray is part of the cycle of life. Note, Rizzo's discourages inhalation of its safe and natural liquid fertilizer. In case of accidental inhalation, please record any unusual effects and give that record to the nearest Rizzo's employee as quickly as possible. Remember, you are part of the Rizzo's family. Be kind to your family.
Oh, this guy isn't affected by stuff.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Carter Reynolds, huh? Hello.
Hey, what are you doing in here? Are you authorized to be in the conservatory? Are you trying to give me a heart attack? Are you my ex-wife? No, she fell off the side of Eridanos under mysterious circumstances 6 years ago, conveniently rendering our marriage contract null. You must be the new, groundskeeper? That can't be it either, seeing how the new one hasn't died yet. Just who are you?
What conversation did we just have? I don't want to confuse him any more than he is. I've been hired to investigate Halcyon Helen's murder.
An inspector? Well, I don't think you'll find any evidence here. You're welcome to ask what you want, seeing how I figure you would anyway. Bleeding hell. Standing up like this makes a body forget how stiff he gets, bent over plants all day. Oh, seems I'm not as young as I feel.
Did Halcyon Helen come through here?
Indeed. Tromped in and out of the conservatory with no heed for anyone else. Good thing none of my charges were damaged. Starlet or not, I would have had a harsh word for her. I heard she pushed her way into a tour of the RR&DD labs not soon after. She's just a serial actress. Yet she acts like she's deserved of the same access as a co-CEO.
Well,
she's not going anywhere ever again. Which is a shame, of course. Taken too soon and all.
You're a botanist, right? What do you do for Rizzo's?
I sit inside and I look at plants. Goal is usually to make Rizzo's fruit products hardier and sweeter, but for every success, there are a couple of hundred failures. Example, tried breeding native Tripicale with a foreign strain. Would have called it Hexticale. In the end, it bred so fast, workers were swallowed up before they could harvest it. That one, I think, can be attributed to the waspitos. Some lament their irritability, but their productivity is unmatched. What's a few dead workers in the architect's designs?
I'll take your word for it. Mosquitoes are those angry flying bugs, right?
You say angry. I say efficient. Not only can our waspitos defend themselves, but Rizzo's investments as well. They come through the orchards only during pollination cycles, as dictated by our hive control operators, which means that visitors usually aren't on the receiving ends of their stingers.
Well, if something goes wrong in hive control, the waspitos could get out.
Well, Yes, if there's an equipment malfunction. The pollinization cycle will have to be manually shut down, which means traveling to hive control while the mosquitoes swarm.
Okay. Weirdo.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
More? Oh, probably. Yep, there they are.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Did I just pick up a unique piece of armor? Protective something or other? What was that? Oh no, protective clothing. Okay, that's nothing new. Oh, more over here.
Timeline discrepancy detected near. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Oh, wait. I guess I skipped this building too.
Timeline discrepancy detected near. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Timeline. Congratulations, Inspector.
Oh my God.
You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Okay, so she went through this way. And then she tromped through that place, as the guy said. What is that? Intern? Oh, that's the person who messed up the mechanicals, right? Alright, we'll continue this in the next episode, because there's apparently a lot to do. So, thanks for joining me. Come back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon. But until then, bye.